Hey YouTube, it's Proof of Goddess 1111 and I'm back with some more messages. How you guys doing today? I hope all is well with everyone. The title is exactly what it is. Renewed hope. But this time it's for you. And mother lovers are pissed because they know. Okay? Come through putting they know in the chat. Okay? They know. Let's see what we have going on here. For my lovelies, for my faves, okay? I hope you guys have been having an amazing day and time thus far. Your girl been under the weather, okay? So if I sound a little different, that's because I'm going through my healing process, okay? Let's see what we have going on here. But I definitely missed you guys, and I want you guys to know that. But that is the download that I received. Look, end of era. So it's the end of an era here. Okay? And look, we have leaving. We have leaving also, as well as you are stronger than you know. And that is the reason why you are ending an era of something. This is the reason why you're leaving it all behind. Because you are stronger than you know. For many of you, didn't feel like you can bet on you. You didn't feel like you were gonna be able to really tap in and put in this self-care when it came down to you because of everything else that you had going on. For many of you maybe needed to get some rest. You could have tapped into sentimental feelings as well, and the reason why you tapped in into these sentimental feelings is because you are welcoming the new in your life. Okay, and we have emotions in the reverse. You are no longer operating from a place of emotions because you realize that those emotions did not serve you with whatever situation this is pertaining to. And you got a lot of mother lovers that's pissed off, okay? Because at the end of the day, you are no longer the old you anymore. You're no longer tolerating the things that you have tolerated before. You are tapped into this energy of having motion and also motivation. So I feel like you can be like a motivational speaker. You could be someone that is motivated. You can motivate others. But however, you are tapped into this energy of motion, however you're doing it. And however motivation is resonating with you at this time, you could be motivated to tap into all new things. Okay? I feel like someone here devised a plan when it came down to themselves. You betting heavy on yourself this time around, and it don't have anything to do with gambling because you're no longer gambling yourself. I feel like this is things that you definitely did in the past. You gambled with everything, and most importantly with self. It's like you really took a gamble on yourself here. We have heavenly signs here. I can't even shuffle the deck because they're all here for you. So this is word, okay? This is word. The heavenly signs are guiding you at this time. The heavenly signs is your guiding light. Something miraculous is going to happen in the lives of many people. And I'm really picking up on, if you have water placements, specifically Scorpio, okay, I definitely feel like something is transforming in your life. Okay, it's like whatever the residue of transformation season was, Scorpio season, is now picking back up right now in Aquarius season. And the reason being is because you're tapping into this new age of Aquarius heavily. Okay, heavily. It's like you are welcoming the new. You are no longer shying away from anything that you desire. Okay, not one single thing that you desire, you're not going to be able to attain in this season here with the heavenly signs. And this is what the heavenly signs is letting you know. Okay, butterflies could be very significant here. It's like you went through that same transformation. Like you could have started off as a caterpillar, going as moving in a snail's pace, moving in the caterpillar's pace until you were redeemed. Okay, in some way, form, or fashion here. And I feel like energies could sense it. They know it. They know it's your time. They know what's going on. And I feel like there's no change in your mind. These are energies that's going to want to come in and change your mind about the end of an era, about you ending something, but that's actually not going to happen. Salute to all of you. They know, they know, they know. Okay, okay. I see you. All right. So we have the end of an era here, and changing your mind in the reverse. You are not changing your mind about no decision that you making or have made thus far. Okay, there's no changing your mind about it. Whatever you're leaving, you're leaving. I don't know why I just heard leaving on that midnight plane to Georgia. Some of you could be going to Georgia, or some of you could be leaving Georgia. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of things that's going on. Okay. Um, Many of you could be in this sovereignty energy. Okay. It's like as the world turns, a lot is going on with the world, and you are acknowledging that. You know that you are not of this world, that you are a part of this world, but something is going on here. Someone could be 44, or the number 8 could be very significant for someone here as well. Okay, someone could be tapped into this energy of sobriety, okay, to where you are cleansing yourself from things that you used to do. You are no longer tapping into that energy anymore. You are also leaving that behind, and that is also resonating with you taking the next step. You are stronger than you know. So we have take the next step. So right after you've been redeemed and you found out from God that you are stronger than you know, you that your very next step is for you to take the next step. And I feel like this is all a part of the heavenly signs. This is what the signs is cautioning you to do at this time. For some of these energies, for the things that they did to you and took you through, for many of them, it won't be any forgiveness. I feel like that sovereignty energy, I feel like that is the energy of someone trying to play on your soft side, play on your emotions. And that's the reason why emotions is in the reverse, because they want some form of forgiveness from you. But I definitely feel like you are going to be someone that's going to be tapping into the energy of forgiving energies, because you realize that you are not just forgiving these energies for what they done. You are forgiving these energies for forgiveness sake, and also um because you are forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to go through the things that you allow someone else or some other people or person to take you through. You are tapped into this energy of self-care, and I must admit that it looks great on you. It is no denying it. Okay, the energy that you are vibing in is undeniable, unmistakable energy. And I feel like your energy is unmatched. There's a lot of energies that's tapped into the sentimental energy. When it come down to you, you have a lot of energies and the feelings, and what those feelings is causing them to be in this pissed off energy when it come down to you. Okay, when it comes down to you, I don't know. Some of you could have lost a couple of pounds. Some of you could have gained a couple of pounds. Whatever resonates with you, whatever you wanted to do, but whatever it is, it's looking great on you. Okay, so for many of you, there's no need to tap into any type of dietary change, because you got that down pack. You got that on lock. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're aging gracefully, you're aging backwards. And for many of you, you have a windfall coming in. Okay, and this is the reason why you needed to get some rest to prepare for what's to come. Okay, I feel like for many of you, you could have been under a lot of stress. You could have been overworking and underpaid. You could be tapping into punching the clock every single day, and they're not paying you what you worth. Some of you are going to do different things. This could be resonating with anything. Okay, you could be tapping into the energy or brainstorming about what should your next move be to actually be able to be in a position to achieve every goal you set forth to do. And whatever this choice is that you are making, it's going to put you in a position to receive a windfall of abundance, and also for you to have supporters. So following welcoming the new, you have this support energy right here. Okay, someone is definitely going to be in your corner. Oh, and I say someone because this is one card. You're going to at least have someone. Okay, and it won't hurt to have someone in your corner, although it can be a multitude of energies that actually support you. For certain, you're going to have at least one strong supporter that's going to be there to support you along the way. I feel like whoever this person is, they're going to be assigned to you. And I find it ironic that we have volunteer sitting on top of the deck. This is someone that's going to voluntarily tap in to support you along the way, because somebody see where you at with it. Somebody, like I said, they know. Make sure you guys, if you come through on the message right now, make sure you type in the chat they know, as well as hitting that like button to support the platform. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, so when it comes down to emotions, these emotions are in the reverse. You are no longer putting all of your attention into one basket anymore. You're no longer tapping in on, I wonder how this one feel, how that one feel, or how would this person feel if I do this? How would this person feel if I do that? You are going with your move, whatever move that is. And I cannot make this up, you guys. We got decisions sitting right here. Listen, you have already made the necessary decisions that you needed to make in regards to these emotions, because I feel like there are some energies that was definitely playing on your emotions in some type of way or some sort of way here. Okay, and then here we go. We have healing from the past. Many of you, you are very motivated. This is also clarifying motivation. You are tapped into the energy of healing from the past. This is what you are doing. Okay? You are very motivated when it comes down to this healing process, and you healing for people, places, and things that didn't serve you. Okay, it's not so much of they no longer serve you. You have realized that people, places, and things did not serve you at all. Okay, we also have grief work here, and like I said, it can have a lot to do with you punching a clock. You're not getting paid what you work. People playing with your money, they playing with your time, they using you as a tool to make money, because some of these energies, like I said, they know. Okay, they know. These are energies that know exactly who you are, and you could have been working in grief, and the heavenly signs is guiding you to another direction. And with this direction that you are being guided to at this time, this is the direction that's going to take you from this energy of dealing with grief work to tapping into having a windfall of abundance. Okay, and obedience is key when it comes down to these messages. Okay, whatever you are guided to do, don't take it as someone is telling you what to do. Take it as guidance. Okay, because if you take it any other way than you are being guided to do something, then it will not manifest in your life. And as your messenger, I am here to let you guys know. I feel like this have a lot to do with that renewed energy, that renewed spirit, because maybe you were in this mental prison, and this mental prison that you were in, you could have been self-sabotaging because of you not letting go of an old way of thinking, not letting go of an old way of doing things, keep repeating the same things over and over again. Many of you have come to terms with repeating the same things over and over again and getting the same results is the definition of insanity. So you realize that that's something that you're no longer going to be tapping into. That's something that you're no longer going to be actually doing. And I feel like you are finding this outward seeking and finding here because of the heavenly signs that is guiding you at this time. Someone could be moving here. Okay, with leaving being here, you could be moving away from a situation, and we have family changes here. Okay, so some of you could be moving away from a family dynamic or leaving a family dynamic, or there's some sobriety maintenance, right? That's happening within the dynamics of a family. Someone name could be Diane, okay, or Diana. But however, there's some family changes that's happening here. Someone could be clean, okay? Someone could have been clean for a while now. And I feel like now you finally get to see someone. For some of you, this could be a mother, okay? And it's like whatever this is, this could have been passed down from like maybe a grandmother was doing this, maybe someone that this person looked up to as, you know, their mentor, or um their role model, okay? Someone of that nature. They could have, you know, put them on to something, whether it's substance abuse, whether it's alcohol, whether it's, you know, high levels of marijuana usage. Something like that could have led to something very detrimental for someone. And you got the opportunity to see someone tap out of that energy that they were in, and they have definitely left it behind. For some of you, it could have been with the help of like wise counsel, or even like a rehab resource or center, okay? Someone could be moving out from a place like that, okay? Or someone could be moving in with these things in mind, okay? And I can't make it up. Look what the next one says right here: parental care. Okay, so some of you could be caring for a parent, okay? If it's not substance abuse, family changes, someone could have felt ill, could have felt sick, okay? Maybe this person is being healed, maybe not. Now, I want you guys to know that this could get a little deep, because this is about you, okay? We have moving here. You could be moving away from a family dynamic, moving away from under like the orders of a parent, okay, that you were caring for. I don't know. I feel like somebody has something mixed and screwed here, whoever this parent is, okay? Somebody made a decision to move away and take the next step because somebody did something that was out of term. Not only did they like speak something out of term, they did something. And I feel like you found out about it and you say, this is it. Okay? I'm ending the era of this. And that's where that new age energy fully, I want to say, compelled and took over you. Okay? And there's no changing your mind about something. It could be no changing your mind about moving here. Yeah, we'll keep the faith being here. You have a whole lot of faith about something, and that could be that you are stronger than you know. I feel like someone tried to handicap someone. Someone could be handicapped, but someone tried to handicap someone, and then they tried to like maybe flip the script, okay? Because they saw you tap into this level of spiritual growth. We'll keep the faith being here. I feel like this is someone that had a whole lot to say about your spiritual growth here. Okay, but you decided to be true to you. Wow, these oracles are speaking. Okay? You decided to be true to you and tap into this self-care on your own. I feel like somebody kept bringing up something that they actually did for you. Okay? I feel like somebody was trying to play the victim some type of way by stating, you know, what they did for you as if they didn't have to. Okay? And even if this individual didn't mean it that way, that's the way you took it. And the reason being is because of you being enlightened. You now know the real meaning of words that people actually say in regards to you. It's like you can hear these individuals loud and clear now. This is very clear energy. But at first, it was some form of a blockage. Because remember, what all these butterflies being here, you were in this state of having a transition from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So during that process, the whole time you were in this caterpillar state, a lot of things were going over your head until you got your own wings and you were able to see things from a higher perspective about what these things actually meant when these energies said it. A lot of you picked up on a whole lot of word, rich, somebody's name is Richard or Richie, but word witchery. And Richards could be someone's last name. It can also be first, last, or middle. But it was a lot of word witchery going on here. And you didn't understand that up until now, this point. You could have even been tapped into the energy of having a whole lot of sentimental feelings about the things that you uncovered, the things that you discovered, and the things that you aligned that you had to make sense for you. Maybe at first you were thinking that you were bugging or you were tripping when it came down to your way of thinking. But you soon found out that you were spot on. You were spot on about everything that you were actually feeling and seeing, okay? I feel like the seeing part plays a major role. You were able to see something here. I feel like these are energies that didn't like the fact that you can see something here. Something happened with some finances. It could have been a long time ago, okay? Years ago. Or it could have been in the recent past. But whatever finances this is, it belongs to you. I feel like these finances are up in the air now. Okay? It's like you won't retrieve those finances that you lost that was meant for you. Well, not actually meant. You thought it was meant for you because it was for you. But I don't know how to, metaphorically speaking, right? I feel like they were meant for you, they were for you, but somehow you didn't get it because someone did something. So whatever those finances were, it's costing them now. And no, you will not retrieve that back, whether it's an inheritance, whether, whatever it may have been. Some of you could have received some form of a large sum of income when you were a child and you didn't see a dime of that. You didn't get one single penny out of it. There was no trust fund put up for you. There was nothing that was put up for you so that you can have something going into your future. Whoever these parents are, this parent, they spent every single dime because you didn't matter. And that can also be the reason why this parental figure is suffering today because of what they did to you. And on the flip side, that is also a reason why you are receiving a windfall now at your age. You can be 41. Shout out to that 41st like. This is someone that did not support you at all. Okay? You could have grew up feeling unsupported, whoever you are. You've been holding a lot of things in and a lot of things back. Out of the sake of not wanting to play the blame game here. You never wanted to be the one to blame energies for the way that your life was going. And that's when you were operating off of your own understanding. Because whoever these individuals are, they definitely should have been held accountable for what they done. But I feel like whenever you try to bring it to the forefront, these are individuals that would not let you get a word in edgewise. Okay? Because they had already known that they were wrong. Okay? And they didn't want to hear about their evil, wicked deeds in regards to what they did to you versus what they did for you that actually belonged to you. It was some type of plan that was in motion in regards to you. And that was one thing that they set forth on to destroy your life and to destroy you in the process so that you can have a jacked up adulthood, a jacked up childhood, teenage life, young lady, young man like life, okay? And when it came down to adulthood, that as well. They never wanted this cycle to end when it came down to you. I heard the word despicable, okay? I feel like these are energies that did very despicable things in regards to you. And one of the reasons why is because this could be religious folks and you could have been spiritual. They knew that you were spiritual early on, but these energies took religion to another, a new heights. Okay? A new height. Whoever these individuals are. I feel like these were evil people that will always recite verses out of the Bible, but they didn't live up to none of those things that they quoted. Somehow you knew that these energies were not religious whatsoever. It's like you knew that they were pretending. They knew that you can see them collective with spiritual eyes. These are energies that knew that you were spiritual early on. They knew that you would be able to look into their soul and see exactly who they were and who they still are today. You guys, whoever these energies are, they have not changed one bit. If they have not got worse or gotten worse over the years. Yeah, look, we have realizations and epiphanies here. And I feel like this is what happened with you. You realize this, and for many of you, like I said, you realize this early on. And it's the reason why these energies wanted to get rid of you. Yeah, look, we have relationship dynamics in the reverse. Okay? They never wanted you to discover the dynamic of the relationship that they had with you. For many of you, these individuals were closer than most. We have gracefully agent here. Okay? I feel like they could have been sending things your way to cause you to literally look like a black sheep in some type of way here. Okay? And it doesn't matter who these energies are. If it's not a parent, it could be a grandparent. Take it as it resonates. But this is some energies that were close. And I feel like no one came to your aid. Like, you could have had one person to support you and be there in your corner. But then again, as time went on, you could have even started wondering or questioning this person's authenticity when it came down to you. Because something was not adding up. It's like a big secret what's happening here. And I feel like all of these energies reveal their mask slipped off right in front of you at some point in time. And for many of you, it doesn't matter if these people are alive or dead. Okay? They once was here. And before they transition, you were able to see their mask slip in regards to how they really felt about you, and that changed everything. Some of these energies didn't think that you were going to make it out of a certain type of situation, coming out on top, but you were aging gracefully. For many of you, you could be aging backwards, okay? Or you could have just stopped aging, okay? Um, it's like no matter how many years go by, you still remain the same, and that's what I mean by stop aging, okay? If you were older and you went through this, you were gracefully aging, okay? 41 and up, okay? Or should I say 50 and up? You are gracefully aging here. Whether you are divine masculine or divine feminine. Because many will look at this message and, be like, well, this only happened to women. Women think that these things only occur in their life, but there's some divine masculine that actually went through this as well, and they're just coming to terms with this because they did not want to think like this, which is the truth. Somebody knew the truth, but they didn't want to actually see the truth for what it was. But now someone is saying it for exactly what it is versus what it was, because somebody chunked the deuces, someone is out. Someone is no longer tolerating this type of behavior from any of these prospects here. Okay? For many of you, you had to lick your own wounds. You didn't have anyone to comfort you, no one to nurture you, no one to really care about how you actually felt. Nobody but God here. And that's the reason why heavenly signs came out here. You were always able to look to him. You made a proper decision in your life. And you made the right decisions to tap out of that emotional pull that you had with certain individuals, because it was leading you down a path of destruction. And they knew that the way that you love and how deep you love, how deeply you love, how deep your love was, that you will be stuck in a rut. Like you will always choose love first, whoever these individuals are. But this time around, you are choosing to love you unconditionally. And this has been a long time coming. For some of you, it could be kin folks. It don't have to be kin folks. All kin folks, it could be someone that you were with or committed to. It could have been their family dynamic. If you were married, it could have been the dynamics of their family or whatever that was, going against you and wishing you the worst. It's like it was a continuous cycle. It was hitting every part of your life, whatever this is. And it all started from the drawing board, okay? Something started in the beginning. And I feel like your beginning was with these parental figures. This could be absent parents. This could be parents that left you, or you just felt alone when you were with them. Some of them didn't care about your well-being whatsoever. But anytime you were on and popping, or anytime, they see you, they tap into these sentimental feelings because God has blessed you in miraculous ways, okay? And you have this very pure, innocent look about you. You could be absolutely beautiful, stunning, or incredibly handsome if you're a divine masculine, okay? And I feel like that's the only attachment that these individuals had, okay, when it came down to you. Everything was about the look when it came down to these individuals. All right. It was not love based. It was about the way that everything looked and appeared to the world that you felt like you didn't even fit into. Okay? And it's not like you were a misfit. It was the simple fact that you knew that you were only here temporarily. You know that you were only here temporarily, and you knew that back then as well. Whoever you are, you've been so spiritual and you just didn't know the word was called spirituality. But it's been this with you. And it's like you never really had anyone to convey these things to that you felt like can relate or would be relatable to what you were actually going through. And that was the reason why you could have felt alone, because nobody got it. Nobody understood how things were coming from your angle here. Even with relationships. And I feel like that's the next category here. Okay? But this right here is about you. Because we're going to clarify why the dynamics of the relationship came out here in the reverse. We're going to clarify you moving, end of era, leaving, you are stronger than you know. There's windfall, there's realization and epiphany, and the decisions, heavenly signs, and seeking and finding. Okay, yep, courage. All right. You are someone that's very courageous. Well, we at on the time. Let's see what we have. Plus one more here. Yep. New exercise program. And I feel like exercising your mind. This is where you at with it, because you have a new attitude. You heal from the past, and now you are exercising your mind in different ways, and you guys are being guided to join in. And you know we call this tap in. Okay? You are being guided to join in as well. Okay? So let's see what we have going on here. Let's see what your ancestors want you to know when it comes down to this message, because I'm hearing something. I don't know. Someone could have played the flute. Okay? Maybe you could be very instrumental. All right? You could have played some type of instrument in school. Maybe you could have felt like you weren't supported then. Okay? Something like that is going on here. And it has a lot to do with the past. And that's why we have healing from the past here. You guys definitely are healing from the past. What do we have for healing from the past, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Journey. Yep. And look, we're end of ever being here. We have the number 10 on the journey card. You healing from the past. You ended the era of whatever you were going through, and you are journeying in a whole nother direction. The opposite direction here. Look, from this energy here. And this could have a whole lot to do with having this impoverished mind state, like this mindset, and it can have a whole lot to do with that. And that's the reason why we have new exercise program where you are exercising your mind, because this, you holding on to whatever this was pertaining to whatever was done or whatever was said or whatever happened with everyone that you encountered. I feel like it was putting you in this energy. You didn't have any energy to really go after your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. And that's the reason why this is being replaced with motivation. Okay? What else we have? Message. And that's a message from the divine. And that also is clarifying the heavenly signs here. That is the message from the divine. Someone could be 37, 1973 could be significant, 73 or 37 plus 10, 47, 73 plus 10, 83 could be significant. Okay, the 70s with 10 and 7 being here. October 7, July 10. Okay, somebody could have made 37 on one of those days. March 7 is significant, or July the 3rd, 7th, or 10th. What do we have? Look at this sudden wealth. I'm telling you, it's gonna clarify itself. You leaving this behind, this poverty, and tapping right into this sudden wealth, and that's clarifying windfall that's here. Okay, wow, look what came out this Uno card. Look, I didn't even know this was in here. We got the number 9. This happening this year for you, baby. Life path number 9 could be significant. You could be saying angel number 999. So what do we have for seeking and finding? What do we have for seeking and finding? Holy Spirit, lovers. Okay, like I said, this next category is going to be about a lover. Somebody is going to find you here. Okay? Or someone is seeing you in a different light. Okay? And I feel like whatever they were trying to find out about you, with seeking and finding being here, they definitely found out this information right here. I feel like something could have backfired on someone that you were dealing with. Okay? They could have blew some type of sudden wealth, and now they are in poverty. Okay? This is someone that was prolonging going on a journey with you here. Okay? This is someone that was more fixated on tapping into hobbies or creating new hobbies elsewhere or with other people. And I feel like with memory being here in the reverse, this is someone that's no longer a memory for you due to the nature of the things that actually took place. You know, some of these people could have been down with some of these other energies that went against you here. Whoever this lover is that you had, this person could have been in cahoots with some of these energies in regards to like your downfall, you being in poverty. Okay? They could have helped. This is someone that could have helped you stay down or stay stuck in some type of mindset to where growth was the last thing on your mind. This is somebody that could have been hindering you financially or hindering your finances in some type of way here. The number 6 could be significant. What do we have going on here? What is this lover's beloved ancestor? Thank you. Look at this. Come on, come through. Come through. Come through. I said the number 6 could be significant. Do not underestimate my spirit guides, my spirit team, and furthermore, my ancestors. I said with the lovers, the number 6 could be significant. Clarify this lover and what we have here. The number 6 came right out. This person, thief. Like I said, they were trying to hinder your finances here. This is exactly what they were doing, and that's the reason why they are in poverty. And guess what? They see it with heavenly signs being here, and they got this message. They got this download. They definitely got this download from the Most High in regards to you. In regards to you, collective, and the role that they actually played here. It's not going overlooked. And for many of you, you are going from overlooked to overbooked. Just believe that. And that can also be clarifying the realizations and epiphanies. This is what this message is about. And these energies are pissed off that they couldn't finish you. Okay, they are mad that they couldn't go in Street Fighter mode when it came down to you, because the goal was to actually finish you here. Look, I can't make it up. Come through, Holy Spirit. Thoughts. That was the goal, to finish you. And look how the background lit up. I'm telling you, realizations and epiphanies. But it didn't work. 444 on my timer. Okay? It did not work. And I said message from the divine, and we got thoughts. Message is the number 7. And here's another 7 right here. Okay? It had a whole lot to do with how they were thinking on you. Reverse the roles if you need to here. Thank you. What do we have? Message of concern. Come through, Holy Spirit. Come through, beloved ancestors. When it comes down to this message, it's a message of concern. And why? Concern. That go 3 and 3 again. 6. This is some people or this person. I want to say this person is concerned with message of concern being here, and all the rest of these energies are concerned as well. They are extremely concerned. And you know what they really concerned about the most? Finances. What is this? Look, an imprisonment. Okay, everything backfiring onto them. And expectation. They know it's coming. Why? Because the number 10 is on here. Okay? The number 10 is on here. We did get the first one that came out was the journey card. Okay? They knew what they were supposed to do. And many of them interfered with your journey here. Okay? Now they pissed off because you are going to reign in this season, in this year, baby. The number 9 is here. Okay? Then we have 29 that came out here. Imprisonment broken down to 11. And that clarifies the sudden wealth that's here. And that clarifies them being concerned about what? Finances. This is what they're concerned about. Finances. Okay? They made a decision to go up against you with these people that's been trying to bring you down for the longest for financial gain. Financial reasons, financial purposes, or to solely put you in poverty and wanting to see you in poverty. Someone name could start with a C. Look, courtship, start with a C. In the reverse. Come through, Holy Spirit. What else? We have occupation. Whatever they tried, it didn't work. Some of these energies, whoever this person is, this lover, this person courted you to bring you down here, collective. They courted you to do this. It was planned. It was planned. What do we have? Courthouse and not a verdict is in. Okay? Look, mature woman, because they ain't know that you was mature, you had wisdom, and you were wise before your years. Whether you a mature woman or mature man, they didn't know that. They didn't know that you were very mature, extremely mature at a very young age here. They didn't know that. And here's the number 6 again. Like I said, it could be very significant. Okay? They didn't know that whoever these energies are is flipping over. Here we go, pathway right here. Okay? And again, with the butterfly, we did clarify. We are clarifying the butterfly oracle deck. And what do you see flying through to the light? The butterflies. You are no longer in that caterpillar stage, baby. You are tapped into this energy of maturity. You have always been there, but it's been an increase in your maturity because of the wisdom that you carry here. Look, marriage. There you go. Okay, in the reverse. Like I said, you could have married in. This could be some people that, you know, some relatives or this person that you married to that was going against you. Take it as it resonates. But I guarantee you one thing. This family room is being dismantled. And they all pissed off at you. I can't make this up. They all pissed off at you. 19 broken down to a 10. You understand? It's over. And like I said, someone could be ill. Someone could be terminally ill. Okay? I don't think that you wish none of this on these energies. But for many of them, it's their karma for what they did to you, collective. Because everything have not been revealed to you. And the reason why is because it's so much. Okay? It's so much that was done behind the scenes that you have to gradually take in this information. Because if the Holy Spirit didn't love you, if God didn't love you and he dropped all of this stuff on you that the ones that you actually had love for was doing to you, remember you're a human and it could have hurt you more than it helped. What do we have? Main female. Is a main female involved? Okay. Definitely, whether it was a main somebody you consider to be your main female, or um a main female that was prominent in your life or in the life of this person that you were dealing with. Take it as it resonates here. They played a major role. What is this main female, beloved ancestors? Why stop right here? What is this? Look, official person. 222. And what does this mean? Here we go. Despair. Uh-huh. This person is in despair because of what they did to an official person. Okay? Whoever this main female is, they are in despair because of what they did to you. And you are this official person. And I feel like this is somebody that wanted to mount up to who you were because they knew that you were tapped in and you were able to see. But instead, they couldn't walk in your shoes. And since they couldn't fulfill or fill your shoes, they ended up in poverty and in despair. Yep. That's just the way the dice roll when you can't fade it. Look at this. We got message of concern. 32 broken down to a 5 and 14 broken down to a 5 here. Okay? And these are the changes that's being made within a family dynamic. For some of you, it could be a sister, a brother, a uncle, a cousin. Take it as it resonates, okay? This is somebody that felt like your journey was meant for them. Your divine path. And they wanted it by all means. By all means, they wanted it. Look, what I said, the 5 and 5 is what? Come through, Holy Spirit. They're going to change right here. Like I said, the 5 and 5, and there go to number 9. Like I said, the number 9, this is your year. Okay? This is your year, baby, and you're going to reign in this year. You're going to reign in this year. These are energies that held their bread on you, collective. They counted you out. Okay? They counted you out. For some of you, it could be an aunt or uncle, because we have adult children here that's in the reverse. Okay? Many of you could have been thinking that it was your children that was up against you. Some of these energies were trying to use your children to come up against you because they could get close to you. But you spared none. And I feel like you are still on a journey to sparing none. No, you can't force someone to be loyal, but at the end of the day, if you prove and show that you are not loyal, then we don't have nothing in common. It don't matter if you're a chick or a child. Here we go. Wealthy man. I'm telling you, you're going to have an increase in your abundance. This is what's happening here. Okay? And this is also clarifying that sudden wealth that came out and that windfall that came out for you. Divine Feminine, after this courtship in, you have a wealthy man that's coming into your life here. Okay? And this wealthy man is my divine masculine card here. Yes, you do. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Great fortune. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, distant horizons in the reverse, because this is the year of 9. And if you look at distant horizons, 36, 3 and 6 is 9 as well. It's already here. And that's the reason why it's in the reverse. Okay? Look, we have a mature man. This man is coming in after you dealt with a mature man, and that's in the reverse. And guess what? That person is in bad health. Thank you for the gifts. That person is in bad health. I'm telling you. Listen, like I said, somebody here could be terminally ill. If not, they are just incredibly ill. Okay? Whoever this individual is. Yep. And look, this is what's driving these energies mad. Can you believe that? Unexpected income is causing all of these energies involved bad health. Wow. This is what it's been all about the whole entire time. Guys, look at this. We got bad health that came out over unexpected income. And on the Oracle deck, look what's here. healthcare change, baby. Look, my ancestors don't miss. Okay? House. These energies are concerned. They're concerned. Because they needed whatever this unexpected income is, and this great fortune, and this sudden wealth, and these finances, and this windfall. You see all these different forms of income that's out here. They needed that because they thought that they were going to be able to retire with off of someone here. But that came in a reverse. Okay? That came in a reverse. Somebody could have used all of your finances to retire with. This is some energy that could have been spending your money in your face. This is you could have received some type of money in these energies. Save this for them. 5544. 99. And we got 99 out here so many times to where this is 99 right here. 99 and 99 right here. 5544. My angels say you getting it back this year, collective, some way, somehow. And with the heavenly signs being here, windfall, that means it's going to come out of the blue. And it's coming in heavy. Okay? Wherever this is going to be, it's coming in pressed down, shaking together, and running over. That's what this come and do for you. And this is going with your renewed spirit and your new attitude. The divine is encouraging you to have the courage that came out here because you have rights, and your rights are to have freedom of speech. The truth ain't never hurt nobody. And the only ones that don't like to hear the truth is the ones that are non-believers. They'll believe a lie over a truth any day. Some people say, well, you know, you can't keep it too true with people. Who said that? Who said that? In reality, it's the other way around. People, they may get upset at the truth, right? Because the truth hurt. And you are spiritual enough to understand that. They may get upset behind it, but when the dust settles, they're going to appreciate you for it. Just like love wins, the truth would always win. And whoever these people are, these people, they could have called you a liar, but they were defining themselves through you. You could be someone that find it very difficult to lie. Maybe you only lie when you get in real sticky situations. And many times that's how that work out for you. How that work out for you. Because if you're a person of truth and you come from a place of truth, your lie is not going to sound like you think it's going to sound at all. They're going to know. What's that little me that say they know? They're going to know. They're going to know. Because it don't even look good on you. It don't even fit you. It don't even look right on you. You got to stand in your truth. And I guarantee you, even if it's people that shy away from you because you speak the truth, they're going to return for that very same reason. They're going to return. Because it comes upon a time in your life when folks start craving the truth. And that's how they know that it's real. Okay. Yup. I can't make it up. Look at all these that flipped over for you. Must be nice. We have the gift. Okay. We have privileged lady. And we have adjudication. These energies are under judgment for what they did to you, collective. I don't give a rat's ass if this is a lover, a family member of a family member. I don't care who it is. They're not exempt. And I guarantee you right now, if these energies were truthful and honest, I just saw 5959. If they were truthful and honest, they'll tell you that judgment is tearing their ass up right now. They may try to put it like, oh, because it's this they're going through, like it's something totally different, but it's not. And the reason why they're trying to dress it up for you is because they don't want you to be on to their truth. These are energies that lie to kick it. They'll lie their way out of any situation. They'll lie their way into any type of situation. And it's only for one cause. They like to be attached to breadwinners, go-getters. The money is the motive for these individuals. And however, I feel like you could be motivated by money as well, but you want your money to come from a source where it's not going to ever run dry. And that's the reason why you ask for it to come in, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. And if you ask, you shall and you will receive. This renewed energy, we ain't got these energies pissed because both you guys came out as divine feminine and divine masculine in the upright, as a privileged lady and a wealthy man. And you know why this lady is privileged? Because it's an honor to be connected to this emperor energy here. This privileged lady don't worry about wealth. As long as her emperor got it, she's good with that. And not many will see it like that. This empress will even help the emperor. You know what I'm talking about? Turn into the emperor energy. And many say women shouldn't help men. But me personally, I'm a woman that believe in encouraging the stronger vessel. Making them know for sure that at the end of the day, they can do it. This is what they were designed to do. Be strong. You know what I'm talking about? And this privileged lady was designed to be the helper, to encourage this person of their strengths. And to also be right there with them. But whoever this other person is that you ended things with, oh, this is somebody that showed they complete ass right here. This is someone that you could have gave some of that divine feminine or divine masculine energy to, and they wanted to take it from you. They tried to rob you. Listen, that's the reason why the thief card came out here. They didn't want to see it how you saw it. They lied on you, they slandered your name, they ran your name through the dirt. But at the end of the day, they were the ones that was trying to steal everything from you. They didn't want your help. They wanted it for themselves so they can take it, go do what they wanted to do with it. And that's exactly what they did. And it messed every single thing up. Listen, this is someone that's in poverty, collective. They didn't want the journey that the Most High designed for them to be on with you. They wanted to go solo dolo, and they wanted to tap into the energy of stealing from you because it was easier to steal from you than to walk that walk and to show up as a real empress or emperor, because they already knew that they were karmic in nature. They already knew that they were misleading. They already knew that they were leading you on. And I'm telling you, even when it came down to jobs, even if this is people on a job, we have a new career here. Don't worry, collective. And this message is to help you ease your mind and ease your pain and let go of what was and tap into what is. Whoever this is, they stole from you, baby. And they are suffering from it. Look how it's shining bright up here. I'm telling you. Look. They are suffering. You saw that? You were the light. Look. You were the light. And without you, they're in complete darkness. And they're realizing that now. They're realizing that now. You see how the light is fading away? And that's how they feel since you were gone. You are gone, and many of you are not returning. Some of these energies, like I say, they have a whole lot going on with their bodies. Their bodies is changing. Things is changing at a cellular level with this individual here. That's what's happening. And they also watched you come up out of that cocoon and transform from this caterpillar to something brand new. And like I said, you may look great, whoever you are, because it's God's grace that's on you. You have a new career coming in, and the last one here is self-employment. And you're going to blossom. You see how these flowers are, they have bloomed and they blossoming. Listen, just watch and see. Just watch and see. Look, poverty in the reverse. This no longer defines you. That energy that these energies tried to keep you in, because remember, when it originally came out, it came out for you. That no longer defines you. And as you can see, this is an old one, an old Kipper one, and this is a new one. So this is out with the old, okay, and in with the new. And that new energy is bringing upon this great fortune, this sudden wealth, okay, this windfall, this wealth, and it's all happening for this official person. And that's you. Angel number 222. You could be seeing that a lot. 333 came out. 999. I also saw 666. What do we have? Male, man down. Man down. Okay? For many of you, divine feminines, man down. And when it comes down to this main female energy, you already saw what happened with this energy right here. Okay? You already saw what happened with that energy. Look, they were not of high honor. They didn't do the honorable thing. And they should have treated you right the first time. And this goes with the forgiveness in the reverse. They don't get the opportunity to have a redo from you. Because if they do, what they're going to do is flush you out. That's the plan. Some of them could be given it time, and they come and flush you out financially. You got to know who this person is to you. This divine feminine or this divine masculine. And know when you're dealing with karmic individuals. And I feel like that's a lesson that you had to learn. And you did. What do we have? I can't make it up. That's a lesson that you had to learn and you did. About who's real and who's fake. And look at the karmic feminine and masculine right here. Yep. House again. What do we need to know about this house? Community. Somebody going pit of the post. They're crashing out on this one sofa, that one sofa. You know. They don't have a stable place to call home. Whoever these false people are, they are experiencing poverty at the highest form. Okay? And it's not just with them having a stable home or a stable house. It's with every area in their life. Occupation came out in the reverse. Any type of courtship they try to get in is in the reverse. And the type of lover they try to link with, it ends quickly, fastly, in the blink of an eye. They're concerned about their love life. They don't have one and no longer exists because of what they did to you. He said, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. You might as well tie a millstone around your neck and cast yourself into the sea before you touch the least of mine. The least. The least. And since these energies thought that you were less than, that's exactly what they did. But they forgot to go with the whole entire move. Because what God was really telling them is, it's better that you in yourself before I have to do it. Right? But that went over a lot of those energies' heads. It's better you do it before I grab a hold to you for what you did, for touching the least of mine. That means don't even look at a percentage of mine. Don't touch not one of mine, is what that means. They did it anyway. And guess what? We got a whole community going down. Okay? Thank you, Hassan. Thank you, everyone in the chat. We got a whole community that's going down, baby. And look, it came out to clarify this judgment. 3039 could be someone's address, or some of these energies could even be in the ages between 30 and 39. Okay? Yep. Tall and label is here. And look, child. Guys, I can't even say that I didn't see this in the reverse, because I feel like this have a whole lot to do with you too. And this clarifies what I said. Before you touch the least of mine. And they were trying to work you incredibly hard because they knew that you were this chosen one here. They knew that. Shout out to that 81st like, because if I'm looking this way, I see 81 versus 18. The guy's like, look here. When it comes down to you, you are this chosen, man, you are the light collective. And these energies try to work you, even these people in the workplaces collective that came up against you and tried to overwork you and underpay you, or, just do you any type of wrong or harm, knowing that you have a family to take care of. Remember, these are energies that's been trying to keep this karmic cycle going. And they with the get down, the lay down method. Okay? Please don't tap into no beggar energy. Never beg nobody for nothing, but stand on your principles and speak your truth. But don't ever turn into a beggar, because we have self-employment out here that's blossoming for you. And we also have a new career. Some of you going to go in a whole new field. You want something new. Your soul is craving for newness. Because you're not going to stay where you just tolerated at. You're going to stay where it's welcoming energy at. Not where people are being handpicked. Okay? Not where people are being handpicked to keep a karmic cycle open. So if this is a job that's ending for you guys in any type of way, form, or fashion, look at it as a blessing and look at it as a new opportunity that's on the horizon. Actually, it's already here, because distant horizon came out in the reverse. So it's most definitely on the horizon. It's just not in the distance. It's here. 12 o'clock hit my worldly clock as I said that. And 12 is the representation of a major cycle beginning and a major one ending. Don't look at it as, oh, I know all the people. Trust me, you don't know them like you think that you know them. Because whenever you're not present, it's a whole lot of chatter and rah-rah-rah and, da-da-da-da going on about you behind the scenes. Although that don't matter. But just know it's present. You know it's present because you know who you are. You're going to always be listen, you're going to always be a hot topic. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. You understand? You are that chick or you are that guy. You are that man or you are that woman. And even if you are a man or woman, you still that chick or that guy. And they know. I told you guys, put they know in the chat when you come through. They know. And even if they try to treat you like you're unworthy, God says differently. And you know the truth. Like I said, you know the truth. And trust me, even if you are not around, your truth is going to bite them right in the behind. It's coming back to them heavy and hot, collective, in regards to you. I don't care if it's a year or two down the line. I'm going to give you guys a scenario. One time I got a little job at this little beauty mart store. And a whole lot of things was going on. It's like any job site you go on, you know, and it was just temporary because it was right by my house and they offered it to me and I don't turn down no opportunities to get a bag, right? Any type of bag, right? Especially if I could work for it and earn it, right? So, it was a whole lot, you know, when we chosen, we understand assignments, right? We transformers. We transform things. It don't take us long to do so. Things that'll take others, regular folks, years to do, we coming straight through and get the job done as a chosen one. And you know, that's an honor and a privilege to have that ability to be able to do that. However, I had my owl looking all neat because I have OCD on top of that. Serious OCD, right? So my owl, everything was like neat, perfection. And the boss was admiring that. The manager, both of them, right? Oh, they started soldier hating on me so bad, collective. So bad. It was making up lies on me and all this and the third. But I feel like my work spoke for itself. But even the manager knew that they were jealous. Okay? Anybody that came in there, they didn't have nothing to say about me. So they had to make up lies about my work. You can tell. They had people coming into the store, customers saying, I never seen this store, you know, stocked and looking like this. Who did this? You know, they never heard that before. So boom, they got a whole issue with that, right? They got a whole issue with the way I have everything set up all nice, all neat. They can go straight and find what they need to look for. You know, the moment they put something out of line, boom, I'm right back behind them when they leave out the door, putting everything right back in order because my OCD kick in, right? Even the manager was like, wow, you know, so I thought that she was talking to me and she was trying to spend more time with me, the manager, because I feel like she was going to like promote me. Oh, once they found that out, yeah, they had a big issue with that. And they was doing some grimy stuff. And I'm going to tell you what's still the deal. I had ordered some food one day. And one of the managers, I was like, you know, me being mean, I said, you want some? You know, I said, would you like some or whatever the case may be? Because even if I know you got an issue with me, I'm still gonna be me. You know, you're not gonna change who I am as a person. So I still went ahead and offered her something, even though I knew she had an issue with me. On top of her looking like a freaking bum every day, right? Yeah, all that. Cause don't play with it. All right. So I offered her some. Why this chick put a hand in my food, like with her bare hands. Like I had got a fork for her, right? And she was like, oh, let me try. She was like, yeah, I want to try some. I'll taste it. And put a hand in my, that was it. That was it. You know, and everything went left real quick. And so she got the manager involved. Then she started feeling like I was a threat to her. No. And so the manager started pretending like she didn't see my side. So I felt like it was like a plot twist because the manager didn't want to be in a messed up situation. She didn't want to have to choose, you know, over people that been there for her or with her since the beginning versus somebody that came through straight doing their thing. You know what I'm talking about? So So the manager, of course, she sided with her or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, you know what, baby, listen, I done been through things in better places than this. I'm just being honest with you. And I said, I just want my check and I'm done. And mind you, it was like minutes away from where I stayed, like literally 2 minutes. So that was the only reason why I actually just signed up for that, because I didn't really have anything else to do, and it was over the summertime, and I was on a hustle to get my kids some school clothes real quick, and I found a way to do it. You know what I'm talking about? So, um, that's what I did, and I was upset because you playing with my bag and I had a goal in mind, even though I achieved what I needed to achieve in that short little time frame. Because I was like, listen, I work sun up to sundown. It didn't matter to me. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm on a mission and I need it, and it was paying it every week. And so I wasn't upset about it, but to make a long story short, boom, I go in there. Okay? Matter of fact, I went in there yesterday. Guess what? The store is closing down. The business is closing. And I want to say that was maybe uh 3 years ago, almost like 2.5 years ago, when I worked there. Mm-hmm. 2.5 years ago when I worked there. And guess what? It is shutting down. Everything, almost everything in the store is on sale. Okay? And that's why I mean, that's my testimony of when I say God, and that's just one of them, right? That's my testimony of when God said, before you touch the least of mine. Okay? So I want you guys to know. I want you guys to know, if it happened for me and you are also a chosen one, a divine one, a messenger, a prophet, prophetess. I don't really like to say prophetess. I want to say prophet because that's what I'm familiar with. You know, no matter if you a man or a woman, I feel like at the end of the day, touch not my anointed. If God send you on an assignment, like he told me to tell the people, tell them I sent you, right? And people don't believe that. Okay, I'm not gonna try to encourage you to actually believe that. I must tell you the things that he got me to tell you, and that's it. And it's up to you what you do with that information, right? So I feel like those energies are the definition of mess around and find out. And I just went in the store like a regular customer, and I didn't even know I was being guided to that store, but that's where I was guided to. I was on a freaking map coming from where I was coming from, and I was looking for the nearest beauty mall in the area that I was in that I wasn't too familiar with. And it led me right down some different streets, and the street that was familiar with, and I'm like, this the beauty mall, and it's closing. Mm-hmm. It is closing. Moral to my story is, it may not happen when you think it should happen, but that don't mean that it's not going to happen. You know what I'm talking about? When it comes down to different energies, because one thing I do is pray. And I think I spoke about this when it actually happened. That's when my channel was like fairly new, and I think I spoke about it, or I said something, I don't know, in regards to it a long time ago. Okay, a long time ago, I think I brought that up in one of my messages when I was just starting off, and look what happened. What's happening years later, And I don't really go around wishing bad on anyone, because I know one thing: you can become that same person that you wishing bad on, but other people need to learn that. Some people really don't know that. You know that. Some people really don't know when you go around wishing ill will and bad on other people. You know what I'm talking about? Just to be spiteful and things of that sort, or just in general, that it ends up happening to them, and it don't always happen right away. It don't always happen right away. It don't. So that concludes this message. That's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy y'all daily news, y'all daily confessions. Okay, message. I want to charge my device and tap back in with you guys, because it's been a couple of days or whatever, and I did miss you guys a lot. I did, but I've been on Advils, Tylenols, you know, different medicine, because a whole lot going on. It feel like my brain was about to explode. It's been a lot that's been happening, but I feel a whole lot better now, you guys, because I'm taking care of myself. You know, I'm trying to drink cold stuff and things of that sort, like the aches and the pains, and it's just like, but I'm feeling better now, and I feel like it definitely came from my baby, but guess what? My baby is happy. She's jumping up and down, and I wouldn't want to say it no other way. I take it for my kids any day. Okay, to see them bouncing around and being happy and carefree and things of that sort. So I don't mind. Thank you, chosen one. I see some new people in the chat. Shout out Amanda. Welcome. If you guys haven't subscribed, welcome Jamal. Okay. Hassan. All right. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, um, Shadi. Okay, welcome. Or Shady. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Okay, Linda. Welcome. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? We would love to have you here as a part of the Winning Team family. Oh, before you guys go, see? That's why you can't move too quick. Why, man? I did want to pull and see who these energies was in y'all life. I did. Let me see where that deck at real quick. Guys, I don't know. I keep on hearing you are the sunshine of my life. Who listens to all the but goodies here? I don't know. I feel like that's somebody energy. Like, they want you to know now you the sunshine of their life. I told you were the light. Let me see who this is. Well, like, and I also found you guys this coin. So we gonna do the yes or no coin. You see? That's the yes and that's no. Y'all get the actual answer here. Okay. Y'all get to ask whatever you want. I toss up the coin and that'll be your answer. Wow. Is it up here? It gotta be. Am I overlooking it? Please guide me to it. It's not in that type of box. Give me a second. I'll find it. And I also have a angel answer deck. Is right in my face. Thank you. Thank you. I say angel answer is right in my face. So I have a angel answer deck, and I want, if you guys would like the X, because this deck is my first deck. I never bought another one because I don't have to. This deck is very accurate, okay? When I say accurate, the accuracy it gives. So if you want to ask a question, go ahead on and ask your question. What she said, truth is, I never got over you. Wish I was standing in your shoes. Type shit is what I heard. So maybe you guys need to tap into that Fantasia. Truth is, okay? I feel like that's resonating. She's talking about standing in somebody's shoes. I feel like they have a lot to do with that main female energy that tried to walk a mile in your shoes. We tapped in on that already, huh? Or that masculine energy that tried to fill your shoes, but he couldn't. Divine masculine, he couldn't. He was too karmic in nature. Okay, so what do we have? Yes. Okay? We have yes coming out. If you guys ask y'all a question, you know we don't waste no time. I be sitting here giving y'all more downloads. It may sound like I'm just speaking, but trust me, anything I convey to y'all is a channel message. All right. What do we have? Look, yes, within the next few weeks. Okay? So whatever you ask, we have yes within the next few weeks. If you are in tune and you tapped into asking your question, because once I get the cards in my hand, they coming out. Look, you see what I'm saying? They gonna always come out. Look, we have reconsider. All right. So we have yes within the next few weeks, and we have reconsider. Oh, look, this one was popping out. Look how it is. Look, we have reconsider and we have yes again. Okay. And then again, as I said, what came out with the oracle cards, we got forgiveness here in the reverse with the angel answer deck. When I tell you guys, it's accurate, it's accurate. We have weight in the reverse. Okay? Because for many of you, you're not waiting on anyone anymore. And we have let go here. Okay? Let go. That can also resonate with someone is not letting go, you are not letting go, or someone has been let go. So my angels is saying some of you guys stop asking them for guidance. Action angels came out in the reverse. Some of you, again, you were leaning on your own understanding. You stop asking for guidance, but I ain't going to pull it out. I'm going to shuffle. Now I'm going to ask your angels for you. Holy angels, what would you like the collective to know here? And believe me, your angels cannot just, you know, I want to say barge into the lives of people. You have to invite your angels in for assistance because they cannot like override your free will choice. But that don't mean that they can't speak and say that they are aware. Okay? That they are aware. So we got two yeses out here. What do you want them to know, holy angels? Whoa. Recovery. All right? So we have recovery here. That's yes, and that could be tapping in with whoever this is that's going through some form of that sobriety energy. We have if you believe, okay? Some of you, well, I'm hearing Whitney. Do you believe in miracles? Okay? All right. So that's coming out within the next few weeks. So we have yes, recovery within the next few weeks. If you believe, please don't tell me that all these cards that flipped out of this deck is going to clarify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please tell me your angels and give me 5 cards to clarify the rest of these 5 cards that's out here. Because there's really 7 cards that came out. Right? Because we're tapping in with your divine angels here. So 2 already came out. We have yes, recovery within the next few weeks. If you believe, we got reconsider here. And we have no. Okay? No. So if someone wants you to reconsider them, it's a firm no. Okay? And then we have yes. All right? So it's a firm no if someone wants you to reconsider whoever this is that actually stole from you here. And then we have no in the reverse. So what is the opposite of no? Yes. So we got yes, yes. We got yes, yes. So my angels are saying yes, that's it. Okay? So we got yes, yes. Then we got forgiveness. Okay? Wow. Then we have be assertive here. Be assertive came out in the reverse. Forgiveness. And I feel like this is because someone was not assertive when it came down to you. They didn't follow the guidance that was given to them in regards to you, how to treat you and how to be when it came down to you. And that was to be assertive. They failed to do that. And with that being said, many of them are not being forgiven for the deeds that was done against you. Again, they might as well go cast themselves into the sea. And then we have helpful people here in the reverse. And we have weight. Some of you, the wait is over when it comes down to helpful people. Because remember, distant horizons came out in the reverse. And whatever you were waiting for was on the horizon, is on the horizon. So the wait is over, like I said. Okay, and we did not get one more. So we're gonna actually shuffle for this let go to see what this is and what this means for you in the reverse. So what do we have for this let go, holy angels? Ooh, that one came out. Guys, I cannot, but I could. So let's see what this one is that popped out for you. Success. Wow. So since you decided to let go of this situation, this is why you were able to actually bring in this success and go on a successful venture here. Wow. Because you let go of a situation, like I said, with let go being here, in the reverse, that could be because you let go of something. Okay? That's the reason. That's what I got from that. And that's exactly correct. And now you can reign in this success. Somebody's name is Rain. It's time for me to take my meds again, you guys. My head's starting to hurt. But I have it covered. And no weapons formed against me shall or will be able to prosper. Okay? But I ain't gonna lie, I tried to get the message out. I really tried. I every time I tried, it was like my battery life was dead or something like that was going on. So I just had to wait on the Most High to give me the message for you guys. In all honesty, I did. Because I feel like I would have just been suffering and just, tapping in just to be tapping in. So I really was guided to give you guys this message today because I was ready. Okay. But now I'm starting to feel a little down. And not down in spirit, just down. Like my head is starting to bother me a little bit. All right. Let's see. Look, Leo. Okay? So we have Leo here. I said I was gonna try to pull, but hold on. What am I pulling on? Okay? I said we was gonna try to see who some of these people are. Okay, that's what I said. Thank you, beloved ancestors, holy angels. Look at this. Holy Spirit. Dream team. We got the whole dream team here. So whoever this individual group is, they could be a Leo here. And I'm talking about from start to finish, okay? There's a Leo involved. Who else? We have an air sign here. There's an air sign involved. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Uh-oh. Moon. Okay. So Leo could be their moon sign. Leo moon. We have Capricorn. Okay, this person could be a Capricorn sun, a Leo sun, or they could have a Capricorn moon or a Leo moon. Some of these energies that I feel like was going against you guys here, because that's what came to mind. Okay. What else we have? Water in the reverse. We have Pisces in the reverse. We have Scorpio energy here in the upright. And we have Neptune here. Okay. So we got it could be a Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio. I'm going to take Pisces in the reverse. I mean in the upright, because we're not taking these in no reverse. Okay? Take water and take Neptune, because I wanted to know who these energies were. So we have Leo, air, moon. There could be a Leo. Let me say this first. Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Scorpio is what came out here. And we have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Capricorn energy. Okay? And it could be a Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, or Scorpio moon. Or they could have Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Scorpio in their Neptune in their chart. Okay? I really feel like this is moons because it's being very specific. Okay? And the sun didn't come out. It is very specific. There's somebody with a Leo moon, Capricorn moon, Pisces moon, or Scorpio moon. Okay? That's their moon sign, and they have that in Neptune. If the sun come out, then it'll be the sun for these individuals as well. Some of you may feel like it's their sun because you may not know what type of moon they are, but I guarantee you it's going to fit. And some may even come out of the deck. We asking, so we going to receive. Look, Libra, okay? Who else could this be? From start to finish, look how the deck talking. What do we have here? Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Gemini, okay? And that clarifies the air. And for the water, we got Pisces and Scorpio. Mercury, okay? Anyone else? We're going to get 2 more. Anyone else? Oh, my God said, no, we not. Look at this. And we got a whole nother one right here. Okay, so we're going to take those. So what we have here? Uranus. They can have this in Uranus in their chart. Or Jupiter. I feel like Jupiter is here for you guys. We got Pluto here. Okay? And there go the freaking sun. Baby, listen. Listen. You understand what I'm telling you? So some of these people that came up against you is a Leo, Sun, Gemini, Libra. We got fire here. Capricorn, Pisces, and Scorpio. That came up against you here. They could also be a Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. All the elements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with air being here. Moon. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Moon. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Moon. There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo too. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And also, guess what else we had? Came out? Fire. All of the elements out here, guys. We got fire. We got air. We got water. And we have earth. All of them out here. But specifically, the ones that I called out, they could be their sun sign, their moon sign. They could have this in their Neptune and their Uranus and Pluto and Jupiter or in Mercury. Okay? Or they could be this moon sign. Yep. And when I look through this glass, I don't know why it's sticking up, but we have Cancer at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's a Cancer, but water is already out here. Okay? It's sticking up at the bottom of the deck. And at the top of the deck, we have Mars. Okay? And then we have followed by Taurus and Aquarius. Ask y'all a question, and I'm going to do the toss-up. Ask whatever you would like, and I'll do the toss-up here for you guys. The sunset solar light is the stone of the day, okay? I feel like some energies is shocked that you have a heart, okay? They are shocked that your heart is the way that it is But for many of you, you have a heart of freaking gold, okay? But just not towards these individuals anymore, okay? But I still feel like you're going to be coming from a very loving place. But no, if energies are being truthful and honest with you, and it's reciprocal energy, I feel like there's a chance that you will be all in. But anyone that you can see coming from a mile away that's on some BS, you're not even gonna give them the opportunity to make it towards you, collective. Like, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna shut that down ASAP. ASAP. Hold on a second, guys. Oh my God. Okay, ask your question. It's the hospital kind, huh? Ask your question, collective. Y'all ready? Put ready in the chat when y'all ready. Aspirin, ibuprofen, y'all. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Don't be looking at me like, what is she doing? They work different for two different things, if you ask me, in my opinion. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Thank you so much. Let me know when you guys are ready. Put ready in the chat. Y'all know I've been paused out with angel music, and I was so tapped in that I never turned it back up. Like, what? It's been on this whole time. Like, what? I'm telling you, I was looking straight ahead. So anything I missed in the chat, I'm sorry, guys, but I was tapped in, okay? I don't know if I may have some A1 day ones who've been here with me since the beginning. Some people may wonder why I do long readings, but y'all just don't know that when I first started, I used to be on here. Like, I used to go and put my kids, bring my daughter to school, or bring her to the bus stop, or bring them to school. And when I tell you, I used to be on here to from the time she would leave out and go to school to the time she come back home. I'm talking about on this thing. Okay, so it's nothing for me. This right here is lightweight. But I kind of feel like I had to change that. And it was because of like the negative things. And I know I can't always focus on that, but I had to work on myself, because it used to get to me that I was putting in so much time and so much work and so many long hours here, right here on YouTube. And You know, people could be so negative, and I used to flash. Like, if anybody could tell you, like, if they've been there from the beginning, like, I really had to humble myself, because it's like, don't, you know, I wasn't understanding how people could be so negative, like an internet gangster. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you don't see me, I don't see you, but you have all these harsh things and judgmental things to say to me. And, you know, I told you I'm here to help. I said that already. And, you know, you coming trying to bash me, telling me about my relationship with God, you know, and you know, like, if you guys know me, I'm not gonna just say that I'm sensitive about God, because God is God. He could handle all things, but one thing I don't do is play about him, right? And so, and then that's because of how much I love him. You know, I feel like he's everything to me. So, when people was coming after, you know, who I am, acting like they know me and things of that sort, trying to tell me about my faith and my belief system, and as you can see, they still do it today. But I ignore them now, you know, because I started understanding, you know, what was actually happening, how things was actually going. But I'll just be on here just joking with, you know, my collective. Like, anybody can tell you, I'm talking about hours. Like, I used to be charging up, cooking, talking, eating, doing all kind of stuff on my live stream videos. Like, really, like, putting in work, you know. And people started like trying to bash me and things of that sort. And I think that was because I was like new or whatever, but I really enjoyed that, and I missed that a lot, because I feel like that's around the time when I really was connecting with my collective on a whole different level. Like, I really felt like that closeness, like that soul tribe connection. I really felt like that family dynamic, you know, with the soul tribe that I had. You know, I feel like they still here. I'm not gonna say had, because they still subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I wouldn't be where I am today. And you know, I never forget the beginning. I never forget, like, just like anyone. That's why I say people be knowing, because two things you'll never forget. And that's what someone said said to you, and what someone did for you. You will never forget those two things, you know. And that's the reason why it's very important how you really actually word your words to people, you know. Now, if it's the truth, there's no way that you can say the truth without saying the truth. You know what I'm talking about? There's no way you could dress it up for them if it's the truth. Some people say that you can say things in a better way, but if it come the way it come to me is the way I give it up. I'm not gonna try to dress it up, you know. And I really don't be feeling like I'm being rude or disrespectful. I just feel like I be me. That's just me. That's who I am as a person, you know. And I feel like I'm not gonna really change who I am to be accepted or for nobody to like me. I am who I am. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm also just a messenger, but on top of that, I am my own person. And I feel like I've always been outspoken. Like, sometimes it just come out because it be the truth, you know. Now, if it's intentional, then it is what it is. But I'll be lying if I say that even if it is intentional, you know, I don't be feeling bad about it, because I know, I'm not going to say that it's wrong, but that's just me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a water sign. I'm more emotional. I'm more of an emotional type of person, sensitive, emotion, all of that. So I feel things. You know what I'm saying? And I think about it, you know. I think about it, but you gotta be stopped. You gotta be stopped. But yeah, guys, I think about it, and that don't mean that I like it, you know. But I just never been like a pushover. Like, I don't like people that try to bully people. I don't like bullies. I don't like, people that just intentionally try to hurt people, because I'm not one of those type of folks. I never have been. If anything, I'll be on your side, ready to go to war with you behind. You know what I'm talking about? Some wrongdoing. But you ain't gonna just come for me, like, and try to hurt me in those type of way, and I'm not gonna be all about me. I gotta be about me too. And that's all that really be, like, or that's all that really was. But I don't really let anything get to me, because I have did a lot of meditating, I've did a lot of growing and things of that sort. And if I see something that I don't like, and if it's involving me, of course I'm gonna say something about it, because why not? Like, why do I feel like things are better in than out, especially when it pertains to anything. You know what I'm talking about? Even if you get a cold, you want to sit there and just keep sniffing. No, everything is better out than in. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't just about to just be, yeah. So I'm not about to be holding on to the way that I feel about a situation that I feel like is a wrong situation, to make other people feel happy or be comfortable when I'm uncomfortable, because I know I'm holding back on some type of truth that need to be said. Like, what? So when you come on your spiritual journey, that's a part of your mission as well, to share your voice. Like, who you shying away from? Who said you don't have freedom of speech? Do you not know about, why like your ancestors marched and died and stuff like that, for you to be able to have freedom of speech? And that's just the bottom line. And there shouldn't be anyone that you can't speak your truth to. Like, what? And I'm a firm believer in that. Like, I really don't care who a person's supposed to be. I don't care what your title is. If I have a truth, then I'm going to speak it to you. Now, it's either going to go one or two ways. Either you going to like my truth or you not. But that's fine with me, whatever decision that you choose to make. But I kind of feel like some people be upset when they can't view you as somebody that's weak, or, then they'll start trying to, and that's not to say that I'm not weak about certain things, because I am. But when it comes down to, that's one of my strong points. I have certain things that I'm weak about too. I'm human. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but at the end of the day, I have a lot of strong points too. But also, I don't like to be strong all the time. You understand what I'm talking about? Because if you have to be so strong all the time, that can weigh down on you. So imagine holding somebody's burden in while you dealing with the day to day. You know what I'm talking about? When life and in your life, and you dealing with all kind of stuff on a day to day basis, then you gotta mess around and hold somebody else truth in, or you holding on back on something that you felt like you should have said that you didn't say it. I'm not one of those. Now, I feel like also everything don't need to be discussed. I don't always speak on everything. I don't speak on every single thing. No, absolutely not. But at the same time, when I feel like it's the right time to speak on something, I do that. But sometimes a lot of time go by and I don't say a thing. I don't say a thing. And many times I don't say nothing at all. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I be holding in. You know what I'm talking about? That I don't say nothing on, because I don't be want to insert my energy to certain things. Whether I know about, I don't even like people telling me certain things. I be feeling like they out of bounds when, they tell me certain things, when the team, that don't have nothing to do with me. Like, that was something you was supposed to keep to yourself, talk to God about everything. Things that I feel like I can't convey to other people, I tell it to God. I give everything to Him, my burdens, everything. And if you want to live like a stress-free life, that's what you should practice too. I just feel like the things that I say is more helpful than harmful. Now, can I be very misunderstood? Of course. I feel like I'm always that, you know, to certain people though. You know, the ones that get it. The ones that don't. And I feel like people even take that as I'm being like sarcastic, but I'm not. I'm just being honest. You see what I'm saying? But when you not listening with your spiritual ears, you'll be like, you know, that person is being sarcastic. Right. You know, that person is being sarcastic, but I'm really not. I just like to be honest. And I ask for an honest tribe. I ask for people like me. Because you know how hard it is being in the world when they don't have people that's like you? You'll start feeling alone when you're not even alone. Like, you'll just feel like, dang, like you can't mix or blend with nobody. Because they don't get it. So imagine all the energy you're going to be pouring into people that don't get it. Imagine that. I'm talking about you could waste a lot of energy trying to explain something to somebody that don't get it, and you sitting there, now you done got frustrated because it's like, how you don't see what I'm saying? Like, how you don't get it? How is your mind one-sided? How you operate one way? And believe, people always like to say people is stubborn. No, people be closed-minded to where they can't broaden their horizons by thinking outside of the box and all around that mug. They think when they say think outside the box, you just gotta think outside the box. That means just you be in the box and you look outside the box. No, you gotta check your surroundings. Like, what? But people don't get it. Not all, but many. Right? Many people don't get it. And you know, I want to consider those type of people as people that still sleep. They're unawakened, and that's not good. Because everything else around you is woke and you can't see it. And more so, you don't understand it. You're not even trying to take the time to understand what's real, what's good, what's really going on. And that is not good. You will always set yourself up for failure when you do that. Your life will be your life will be a disaster if you don't have the ability to protect self. Many people may think I'm talking about protecting self in a, just like in a combative way. No, I'm talking about period with everything. You have a duty to do too. You have an assignment too, and that's to look out for yourself. I keep telling people that your body is just your shell. You have a whole person that lives inside of this shell that you have to protect and take care of. And that is your soul. But some people be looking at me like I'm crazy. And that's the reason why I talk to you guys. You know how many times in my life people call me crazy? And I'm looking at them like, no, you are really crazy. You are really an idiot. Like, you ever thought about that? If you think I'm crazy, you an idiot. I still be trying to figure out what type of crazy I am. Because I don't play about me and because I know things, you think I'm crazy? I'm telling you, when you start telling people the truth, they start name calling, saying all type of things because they really cannot handle the truth. It's like they start having a out-of-body experience with things. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. People that feel like you will go all in for you, and because you don't play behind you, they feel like you crazy. Because they can't think outside and around the box like you do. Like you gotta protect you at all costs. You are one of God's prized possessions. And since you understand that about yourself, people think you crazy. Make it make sense. Excuse me. However, I done went into a whole jokes, but anybody want to say something? The lines of communication is open if you do. And sometimes, I be having newcomers and new people and new subscribers, new family members. Okay, not just people, new family members, and I be wanting them to know who they dealing with. So ever so often I take the time out to tell you about me. You know what I'm talking about? It's nothing forced, you know, so that you can have your own free will choice in deciding if you want to be a part of the winning team family. You know what I'm talking about? It's nothing forced. Because sometimes people like to know who they dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because I am somebody. I be liking to know. Because come on now. Come on. Come on. We all know things could get real tricky real fast. You know? And so at some point you gotta show who you are. You can't just be, about this, that, and the third. It's like if I feel like what I do here on YouTube is like, I gotta show you guys something outside of me just giving you a message, because then it'll be like, why should I take your advice if I don't even know who you are, if I don't even know who I'm dealing with? Like, let me get inside your psyche right quick, right? And see if you good. You know what I'm talking about? Before I take any type of advice, especially sound advice, especially life advice from you. I need to know, who I'm actually having an encounter with, or who I'm actually listening to or dealing with. And for me, that's no more than fair. I believe in fairness, I believe in fairness all across the board, Like I said, that's why I don't like the bullying and stuff that they be doing online, because I feel like that's not fair. I feel like it's not fair at all, right? And just even in real time, I'm not about to sit around while you bully nobody. I'm just not one of those types. I can't sit around. My nerves get bad. Don't start doing that kind of stuff around me, because it's not cool. Because it can have long-lasting effects on a person. And like I say, everybody is not strong. You know what I'm talking about? Their strong points may be something else. But when it comes down to, being bullied and things of that sort, it may be, it may push them over the edge. You never know. And to have a so-called adults that try to, troll and bully another adult, it's just not gonna fly with me, because I'm gonna tell you something to bless your soul, and I know it's gonna stick with you because it's gonna be the truth. Because even if you behind the screen, that don't mean anything, and I try to stay away from that. But I don't like when people come playing with me in my relationship with God, most importantly. Now I know they're gonna have people that come troll and things of that sort. I learned that as a lesson from the beginning. I learned that. But I'm still learning as I go. As long as energies keep on catching me on a good day, then they're going to continue to be ignored. And that's the best way I could put it as a person. Because everybody gets tired sometimes. Everybody gets tired sometimes of the same old, and somebody be having to tell these individuals, because I feel like people be so focused on their image and tapped into their work that they forgetting that they're a human being and they just let people walk all over them and disrespect them for views or for a like. What about self-respect? You know what I'm talking about? Because most of the times when people have platforms, all of the comments don't be nothing good. And I know it's going to be a mixture, but if you just spitting all hate to somebody you don't even know, like, come on now. At some point, you got to address that. You can't just be letting people tell you know anything. And some of them get mad because you go out of character to get on their ass. It don't have to be all the time. But at some point, you going to have to let somebody know how to treat you. You know? Respect is earned. Because if they don't like something that you're doing, then they shouldn't be tapping in. But they're not realizing when they do tap in, they're still supporting you. Okay? So since they feel like they're supporting you, they feel like they can tell you whatever. And if you're one that's going to stand up for yourself, then they don't want to tap in with you. They're going to go find other people that they can project onto because their life is a living hell. Now, since you here and you have your comments open or whatever the case may be, then I'm going to flood your comments with hate because I'm not having a good day. Like, what? Like, where they do that at? And I feel like people need to share their voice. And what's meant for you, you still gonna have. You know? If it's meant for people to subscribe to your channel and be there, it's meant for you to run it up. You know what I'm talking about? That's gonna happen despite of. That's gonna happen despite of what these naysayers have to say. But should you address it to try to make people think that you're so mature and so strong and you know you to protect an image? There is no image if you allowing disrespect. That becomes your new image. Who started that trend where you have to ignore them to be great? No, you don't. No, you don't. It got to start somewhere and it got to stop somewhere. Like, what? You're not about to come on here and chew me out and, you know, you don't even know me. I don't even know you. Like, hi, how you doing? You could start off like that. You could say something like that first. But just to come at somebody bashing, oh, this, what you doing is an abomination. How you know? How you know if I wasn't sent by the same one you saying that I'm an abomination to? Like, make it make sense. You know, everybody have their own purpose. Everybody have their own journey. You got your own calling that's on your life. Why are you mad at my calling? You don't know if I was called to do this or not. And you come and chew me out. And that is defamation. People don't understand that. It's trying to make me think I'm crazy about my definition of defamation. It is. Hold on. Defamation wasn't even the word I was looking for. That wasn't even a word that I was looking for. Somebody help me out. Why my mind went blank? It could be because it was understood, don't need to be explained. But what is the word that I'm looking? Blasphemy. Okay? I feel like it's blasphemous because you don't know my calling. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You don't know my calling. You don't know what type of calling is on my life. I remember one time I said something about blasphemy in my message, and somebody said, you don't know the definition of blasphemy. How you going to tell me what my definition of blasphemy is? It's nothing to find out what blasphemy means. People don't think that they are doing blasphemous things when they come against ones that were sent by God to put his message out and to do his work. How is that not blasphemy against the Holy Spirit? If I'm working with the Holy Spirit, what you mean? Like what? Okay, guys. See what I'm talking about? And that's what I'm talking about right there. It's a prime example of what I'm saying. However, are you guys ready? Let me know when you're ready in the chat. Ask your answer. And then type ready in the chat if you're ready. I appreciate you guys' views. The one that's saying, is it time for me to end the chat? Am I done? You still here listening, right? Thank you. Rosebud. Rosebud, where you been? All right, so let's see. And that's another thing. I don't never forget my subscribers. I don't care if y'all don't be on YouTube for a year and come back. I know who you are. Okay? You ready? All right, let's go. Wow. Now I'm going to pick it up just how it fell. Look at this. Look at this. This is exactly how it fell. Yes. Whatever you ask. Whatever you guys asked is yes. And mind you, my angels gave you yes already 3 times. And this is another one. This is another one. 4 yeses in one spread. Now, I don't know what you asked, but the answer to whatever you asked is yes. So that's what I have for you guys. Let me get this device charged, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, as well as share your favorite content. If you guys would like to become a member of the Tapped In crew to get your Ace of Pentacles, your badge of honor next to your name, you can do so during or throughout any live stream video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.